Live, the news on NBC 6 starts now.
Well, video shows a team being attacked by two men while on a cruise vacation. What the NBC 6 investigators found is the most common crime you could be a victim of on a cruise ship. Sexually assaulted on a cruise ship. Surveillance video obtained by the NBC 6 investigators showed the moments before a teen is attacked. Tonight, a warning to anyone out there thinking about heading on a cruise vacation, especially if you have kids.
Minors in alarming numbers have been victims of sex attacks while at sea. NBC 6 investigator Willard Shepard has one family story.
For this mom and her two sons, it was supposed to be fun in the sun, just like the cruise lines say, one of the safest ways to travel.
The vacation was kind of a celebration.
The family set sail on Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas, but near the end of the cruise,
The two boys decided they wanted to stay out a little later.
a surveillance camera in the ship's library captured an assault. Two passengers enter, Arturo Martinez in the blue baseball cap and Jason Lawson in the green shirt. The men are then seen pinning the 13-year-old victim, who's concealed, against the bookcase. The victim's older brother appears distraught, and another teen is seen running away. Martinez takes off his shirt. What happens next, we can't show you.
He physically punched him, choked him, smothered his face in the pillow, pulled his clothes off, was on top of my son.
Police say Martinez attacked the boy, while Lawson kept the other passengers out of the library.
All of which was caught on surveillance camera. But of course, the surveillance camera wasn't being monitored.
When the ship arrived at Port Everglades, the Broward Sheriff's Office took over the investigation.
Last name? Martinez.
Both Martinez and Lawson were arrested and charged.
A lot of trouble on men.
Martinez is now serving 3 years. Lawson is serving a 2-year sentence. The attorney who represented both of them when they were charged said they were angry with the teen for something he had said to Lawson's daughter, but blame alcohol and bad decisions for what happened. Royal Caribbean said they maintain a zero-tolerance policy toward any criminal activity on the ships. They say they immediately notified authorities about the incident and worked closely to assist law enforcement.
You have unlimited drinks. You got this floating city. Crime occurs and there's no police.
Ken Carver's daughter disappeared at sea, and since, he's been fighting for better security on board through his Cruise Victims Association.
A third of all the rapes on cruise ships are on minors, if you can believe that.
That statistic from this 2013 report on crime on cruise ships. Within the past 2 years, cruise lines have been required to report more crimes. We found in that time, nearly 70% of the crimes reported to the FBI were sex assaults. Still, Rivkind is skeptical cruisers are told the full story.
There's been some suggestions that the reporting and the information is not completely accurate.
The trade organization representing cruise lines defends the industry's overall safety record, telling us crime is rare on cruise ships and a tiny fraction of corresponding crime rates on land.
Definitely a false sense of security.
Tanya told us, since this is what you see promoted,
to leave preoccupation and stress behind.
It's what you expect on board.
All you see is people having fun, but there's no warnings that this could happen.
The family is suing Royal Caribbean over what happened. The cruise line has asked a judge to throw out the suit, saying it's not required to supervise its passengers at all times to ensure that no harm befalls them. Maritime experts say this family's outcome is rare, that arrests often are not made in crimes committed in international or foreign waters. One reason? It's difficult to enforce U.S. laws there. Willard Shepard, NBC 6 News.